Hey there, how's it going? Back over here to doing the remodel job at 1309, and had some issues develop here the last week that's been challenging for everybody, and thought it'd be a good time to stop and uh, document that and share it with you, and just see what kind of challenges we're up against. So first of all, we're on the front side of the house, and you can see there we got even more rot on the fascia than we did the back of the house. We got water damage up there, and then around over there on that side of the house you can see the blackness there. So we had the roofer over here, and we got a better plan on how we're gonna execute the roof and replace that fascia board and tie it all in with the siding. So got that hammered out. As you can see, these guys are doing a good job, and we got access door trimmed out there to get into the crawl space. They're doing the same out front as you've seen in the back and the other side. We got to finish this side just a little bit before they're ready. As you can see even back here, oh, there's a good spot here. So before I talked about this metal trim that they're putting behind that treated lumber to help keep the moisture out. And of course under that they're applying a bead of caulking that's specific for metal and concrete to keep water from drifting back in under there. So you can see that they've done an excellent job here. They finished putting in our downspout connectors there to the PVC. So yeah, this is just really coming together super awesome. We'll go back around here to the back, show you. They got the, well, I think I can show you this. So inside there you can see the styrofoam. I think it was the last video we did. We showed that they're just putting on the styrofoam, and now you can see, oh, there we go. You can see where they Tyvek'd it again and brought that moisture barrier over the top. So we did one layer first underneath the 2x4s and underneath the styrofoam, laid the 2x4s, laid the styrofoam, and now we're going over again with another layer of moisture barrier there. That's just added protection. Some contractors and some know-it-alls will tell you that that wasn't necessary, but for no more the cost of Tyvek or house wrap, I guess Tyvek's a brand, house wrap is the commodity. Why not take the insurance policy and double wrap it? Like that's my opinion of things. So that's what we're doing here. That's the vent back in for. We got to get an extension done on that. We're going to custom make an extension there, but that's the vent for the hood above the stove. You can see that they've jammed out for the windows nice, and we'll be going over siding, trim board and siding there. They've put a box around the electric pedestal and doing a super awesome job there. So yeah, I mean, it's just all coming together real nice. There again we can see that second layer of house wrap. They got to get it on the peak still. They haven't cut the peaks out, but they'll overlap that with the bottom layer. And then there's some stuff over here that they've done a good job with. Try to point it out. Oh, so here that water hydrant was there, or water faucet. We're gonna fix it. It's broken, so we're gonna put a new one in. But you can see how they boxed around that, and they're gonna get that to where when we screw back on, that's gonna be much more secure than it was before. Oh, you can see up there around the wire, that's a wire for a cable for the security camera. So they brought that cable through the house wrap, and of course there's a hole there, which means could be potential penetration of moisture someday. But instead of leaving it alone, they taped it back with Tyvek tape, or house wrap tape, and you can see it over here. They did it along the door here too. Good example of that. I mean, just contractors paying super good attention to everything. And they're putting this door in right now. If you remember, the old door was just an old gray steel door, average at best. So now we're putting in a fiberglass door. Purchased it from Home Depot, and it's a brand called Feather River, which at the time when we purchased the door didn't mean much, but come to find out, one of the hiccups we had this week was the door on the side of the house. These guys had installed, and it was built for a 2x4 jamb, or it had a 4-inch jamb on it for that door, and it fit perfectly. So of course when we did this one, we're like, oh, let's just get a 4-inch jamb and it'll work fine. Come to find out, this wall, and so the front of the house and the back of the house have 2x6 walls, not 2x4 walls. So that caused us a bit of a hiccup today, and went back to Home Depot, and Feather River's obviously run into this issue before, and they actually make an extension kit. They don't sell 6-inch jambs, doors with 6-inch jambs. They sell kits. So if you want a 6-inch jamb, you have to buy the kit. Turned out to be super effective for this project. Cost us an hour at best, maybe 2 hours. But they're jamming that back out and getting everything in, and that door will be 2 or 3 hour job, and that's it. There's a better picture of that rotted wood there we run into. So yeah, just more typical remodel. You got to be ready for the surprises, but we're muddling through them and doing all right so far. So pretty happy with progress, and these guys with JKP Construction are doing amazing. Can't wait. As you pull around the corner now, this house is starting to stick out. It's no longer an eyesore in the neighborhood. You can tell that there's progress. You can tell that it's new. We're bringing it into the 21st century. We're making it right for the environments that we have here in Wyoming. So I'm really excited to start seeing this come to fruition, and seeing the final product. So anyway, I guess we'll catch you on the next video, and hope you learned something out of this one. Talk to you later.